Hi, my name is Matt Niebuhr, and I'm an artist trained as an architect, and we're here today at RDG's Art Studio in Des Moines, Iowa, and doing a little walkthrough of our workshop ceramics-based studio. We're part of a larger planning and design firm. This is kind of our workshop space, about 10,000 square feet. Focusing on terracotta, slip cast ceramics in-house, and then also collaborating with a lot of other fabricators to do metal work and such like that. So appreciate the time to give you the tour of the studio. You know, our CNC machine, they're making a site model right now, which is great. We can assist the design teams with, helping to do model work on occasion. Really basic shop bot, right? But for us, the low relief kind of carving and preliminary mold making that we get through to do. So, small lighting design studio. This is kind of where David Raver and his team come together and really start to help us do mock-ups for lighting for architecture teams, design teams. Really as a source for getting some rep fixtures and then helping us integrate it to some design elements that we can test that Matt had mentioned. We've got a space over here that we use to kind of mock up portions of stuff to help design teams and owners kind of make decisions. We had the airport team come through, and we had built this mock-up just so they could understand from lighting color rendition, so CRI values and like the color tones, and so they wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page for expectations, so they built some mock-ups and showed them the lighting scenarios for these different types of lighting. They could make a decision, and the board could just like make a decision, and they knew what they're going to get. And it takes some time, but it was a really great way to make a very straightforward, clear decision.
So once we've cast it in plaster, we've effectively captured the detail, and we're safe to kind of move forward, and this isn't quite so precious anymore, but yeah, everything gets CNC in MDF. The CNC does a really good job of getting it close, but it kind of looks mechanical and not quite right, so you got to put the hand back in there by hand modeling over top of it with the plasticine. Cool. Yeah.
Each one of these we learn a little something about how to approach it and what to do, and I don't know if we'll stop. If the smarter we get, the more expensive these become, because you know that saying, right? The more you know, the more you realize you got to honor that from a cost perspective, because it doesn't work to do it otherwise. It's not gloom and doom. It's just something that you really do have to have a good line of communication, I think, as a team. And this is kind of our space, that some leftovers that right now we're in between. That was some of the mock-up that they had created to help us do the lighting test. And we do some mock-ups. I have a public art piece in the airport, so we do a lot of mock-ups it's turned sideways here, but there's 8 of these elements that'll be made for the entry to the Des Moines Airport. The new terminal coming in is one of the public art commissions. So it's all made out of plywood, just to give us a sense, and it's kind of our Frankenstein mock-up, but it helped us really understand, not just from a computer model perspective, but from like the realities of color and physicality, and making the actual models.
So this will be out of ceramic eventually?
It's going to be, actually, this will be metal. We work a lot with metals and stuff too, in terms of what we do. So, and then, this is kind of our space to kind of garage space, right? To kind of mock up and do pieces. And
so this will be what's seen, right? This side.
This is the finished side, so this will be part of fits in. Okay, this is part of the coping. That's for anchoring. Okay. For drying and for when they set it in the mortar bed. This is really traditional in terms of block wall masonry kind of piece. Yeah, there's some more custom or standard blocks over time. There's a little medallion, it's an accent medallion.
Yeah.
And that was one too that was scanned, but the glazes and the quality of it is fuzzy, I'll say, from a scan, even if you get a really good scan from like a hand scan on the building.
Oh, yeah.
And so we always have to come back, and that's the hand then to bring the edges back, to bring that kind of shadow that'll happen, so, which I think is important.